Hey.
Yo 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 yo.
Angela Yee is out. Charlamagne, what's popping?
Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. The weekend is here, damn it.
It's definitely Friday, and I'm going to act like it's a Friday, okay?
What's that mean?
Don't talk to me about nothing if it doesn't bring me joy. Don't disturb my peace today.
Well, what things bring you joy?
We've had
I
a
heard
lot.
you come in talking
say?
about the Milky Way and the black hole this morning. What else were you talking about?
I was not talking about that. I was talking about space, and I was talking about Elon Musk and the fact that Elon Musk and SpaceX launched 4 astronauts toward the International Space Station. Mm-hmm. And I said, Elon Musk is going to destroy the world. I don't know why I said that. That's just how I felt this morning when I walked in.
Okay.
I have no idea why I said that. That's just how I felt. I saw that headline. I said, Elon Musk is going to destroy the world. And Dramo said, why? And I said, because he's poking around in places and he don't need to be poking around in, like, space. If they wanted us there, we would be there. And then we had a whole conversation about how we don't think that America or anybody's ever been to the moon. Mm-hmm. Not on this planet. But that's a whole nother discussion.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. What a conversation to have in the morning, but you don't want that heavy.
Bring me joy. Okay, when I came into work this morning, I was listening to Yvette Michelle, I'm Not Feeling You. What is that noise?
I don't know. What is it? It sounds like an echo, right?
It's coming from you.
Is it?
Yes, fool. I'm tired of your distractions, okay?
You hear that now? Yes. Does that sound better?
Yes. I came in listening to Yvette Michelle, I'm Not Feeling You. Chris Brown, Back to Sleep. T.I., Whatever You Like. I was re-listening to a chapter of Cass by Elizabeth Wilkerson. So yes, I want nothing but joy, even though, Cass is slightly heavy, but still. I want nothing but joy this morning.
Okay, all right.
Make me happy.
All right. Well, I'm not in the studio, so I'm sure Dramas could take care of that. But Moneybagg Yo will be joining us this morning.
Okay. I love Memphis rap. Drop on a cruise bomb for Memphis rap. I'm on record. It's telling y'all that the best rappers in the game come from Memphis right now. Whether it's Moneybagg Yo, whether it's Pooh Shiesty, whether it's Big 30, Key Glock, Big Ska, okay? Forever Gotti, all right? So I'm happy Moneybagg Yo is here. He's got a new album out today, too, right?
That's right. He has a new album out today.
Gangsta's Pain.
Kick it with him. Yep, Gangsta's Pain. And the album is hard, too. I've been listening to the album for the last couple of days. So we're going to kick it with Moneybagg Yo.
It's riding.
And we got front page news coming up. What are we talking about in front page news, Charlamagne?
Nigga, I don't know.
Me neither. We're going to get to it next. All right, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. All right, now they're still talking, of course, the vaccine and how well the vaccine is for you.
I don't want heavy news. Keep that in mind.
None
of us do.
No. Now they're asking, since you're vaccinated, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Am I allowed to go outside? What about the surfaces? Can I eat indoors? Well, here's some audio of the doctor saying what they believe.
What doctor? You can't pronounce his name. That's why you just said the doctor.
Sanjay Gupta.
Sanjay Gupta.
Okay.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
You said Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay Gupta. Go ahead.
I think that the vast majority of viral transmission is not happening outside. In fact, we put together some of the numbers. Overall, if you look at new cases of people becoming infected, fewer than 10% are happening outdoors. I'd say for the most part, you don't need to wear a mask outdoors. There's countries around the world like Israel that says you no longer need to do that. I think you just got to use common sense here. I mean, the virus is contagious. It doesn't like to be outdoors. It doesn't like to be in the sunlight. But if you are closely clustered together, you may consider that then if you're going to be in that sort of situation.
Now, let the record show, they've been told us that, if you're outside, it decreases the
chance of
transmissions, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But I remember somebody saying the sun kills it, and they said that person was stupid. I forgot who said that. It might have been what's the guy's name? Who used to be
Donald
president?
Trump?
Yeah, it might have been him.
Trump.
I don't remember if it was him exactly, but I do remember hearing something like that.
But it just tells me they have no idea what they're talking about.
We know
they
this
go
already.
Back and forth and left and right and wear a mask, don't wear a mask, outdoors, non-outdoors. Now they also talk about transmission through surfaces.
In the beginning, I think there was a lot of caution. We don't know how this transmits fully. Now we know it does not seem to transmit very well on surfaces. If you are living in a household and somebody has known COVID in that household, probably still a good idea to be disinfecting surfaces. But other than that, really not much utility is what the CDC is saying.
Basically what he's saying is get your ass out in these streets this summer, okay? We got things to do. That's basically what he's saying. And we knew that already, too. We knew that about the surfaces. That's just, they're regurgitating old news.
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing, because obviously they have no clue what they're talking about. Like, none whatsoever.
Or they just keep repeating the same thing over and over in different ways. But I would still wear my mask outside. I'm not playing with y'all.
And I'm still wiping the surfaces down too. Now also, they're saying that sleeping less than 6 hours a night in midlife raises risk of dementia by 30%. So they're saying if you're trying to get by on only 6 hours or less of sleep, it could affect you long term and setting you up for brain failure.
So basically a lack of sleep is not good.
Correct.
So what else you want to tell us this morning? Drink more water?
They're also saying drink more water, have a lot of sex, be happy and smile. Exactly. They say if you do all those things, you can live a long lifetime.
Give praises to God. Hey, don't forget to breathe this morning, guys. You know what I mean?
Floss.
Yeah, floss, brush your teeth. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, I'm just filling you out. I mean, that's not what I do. I'm just giving you some updates, man.
These are updates. You're giving us basic life advice we learned in kindergarten. Jesus. Anything else?
Brush your teeth every day if you don't want cavities.
Oh, man.
All right, and that is your front page news.
All
Very
right.
informative. That way, I could have went a million different places.
Hey.
You said you know what, you want to be happy.
Hey, don't forget, breakfast is also the most important meal of the day. Okay? Just like Breakfast Club is the most important radio show of the day. All right, guys and gals out there listening? Thank you.
They say. All right, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, call us up right now. Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Oh, who's this?
This is Mike calling from D.C.
Mike, what's up? Get it off your chest, bro.
Man, I'm just calling. I want to, say a big fan of you guys. And I just wanted to give all the Muslims a shout out celebrating Ramadan right now. I just want to say Ramadan Mubarak to all the Muslims out there.
Ramadan Mubarak to all the Muslims out there. Assalamu alaikum to all the brothers and sisters out there.
I think I'm out the line, brother. You take it easy.
Yes, sir.
All righty, brother.
That's what I like. Positive energy. I don't want nothing but positive energy this morning. Make me happy.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Vince from the BX.
What's up? Something from the BX. What's happening?
I like to give a shout out to all the service members who've been a part of the COVID mission from day one.
Got you.
We don't get that much recognition, and we still out here serving our city. So I just want to give a shout out to my fellow service members. And I also want to shed light on the fact that within the military, there's a lot of undertone racism that's going on, and the fact that when us service members of color speak about it, especially when it comes to like police brutality, we just speaking on the subject, but a lot of the white service members will assume that, oh, you're police bashing and all that. I'm like, nah, that isn't the case. We just shedding light on what you guys choose to ignore and what you guys choose to put a Band-Aid over. But there's a tremendous amount of racism within the military, and I feel like the younger generation is speaking up on it. And a lot of them just be feeling a little uncomfortable. But I'm like, yo, this is what's going on. You can't hide it.
Word. Well, that's why we need people like you bringing it to light, brother. Keep speaking on it.
All right. Blessings to both of you guys, and peace to Angela.
Peace, King.
All right, man. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Oh, who's this?
Hi, this is Cece.
Hey, CC. Get it off your chest.
Okay, so me and my baby daddy just broke up like a month ago, and he got a new chick. And our baby is 5 months old, and her baby is 9 months. So they wanted us to meet together and meet up. And I told him, well, my baby just got over a cold, you don't know that. But, am I wrong for asking for a COVID test for both of them to come see her?
No, you're not wrong. Hell no. Why would you think you'd be wrong? Unless you're going to meet him outside with mask on.
No, that's just too much. And I told him, she just got over a cold. Why is you getting upset? So he got upset, called his whole family and everything. And everybody just thinks, oh, she's a dumb baby mama. Why would she go do that? This, that, and the third. He's been going for a month out of our life. I don't know what he's been doing.
Man, let me ask you a question. If y'all was still having sex and you know that he might have been cheating on you, you probably make him wear a condom, right?
Yes.
All right, then. So make him get a goddamn COVID test. Same rules apply.
Absolutely.
I think that made sense.
It did. I got what you're saying. Well, thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
This is Tanya from Indianapolis.
Hey, Tanya, get it off your chest.
My whole thing, I want to say how proud I am of Charlamagne because I really used to couldn't stand him. And you look at God. God has truly evolved you.
Well,
and
thank you.
I just want to say thank you for that. And also, If it wasn't for Tom Joyner going off the show, I would never listen to you guys full time because I cannot stand Ricky Smiley's voice. That show just irks me.
Well, I'm glad that we're here for you. Okay, salute to the OG
you guys,
Tom Joyner.
For me to be the age that I am, you guys do a wonderful job.
How old are you?
You sound like you're 25.
How old are you?
Oh, I wish. I'm 52. Just turned 52.
Oh, please.
Wow.
We right
Happy
behind
birthday.
you. We right behind you.
Well, you still babies compared to me, but I just want to say,
Nah, you ain't 50.
I'm so proud of you, Charlamagne. I am.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's actually the best compliment somebody can give me at this point in my life when they say, I've seen your growth. I've seen your evolution.
I do. I see your growth, and I thank God for it. Because I used to couldn't stand you.
I couldn't stand
myself. That was one of the
myself.
reasons why I wouldn't listen to y'all so full time.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Mama.
you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Your wife is a lucky woman.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
You haven't
Thank
seen
you.
his growth.
Thank you very much.
He really ain't got no growth.
Thank you very much, man.
All right, Mama. You have a good
welcome.
one.
You guys have a beautiful weekend.
You have a great weekend.
And I'm the blessed one, having my wife, okay? She's not lucky for me. I'm blessed to have her.
Uh-huh. With no growth. All right, that is Get It Off Your Chest. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got to send a rest in peace to another fallen soldier, rapper that passed away. We'll get into it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get into the rumors. Let's talk Shock G. It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Angela Yee's not here.
Angela Yee's not here, so I'm going to try to do this rumor report.
And I told you it's Friday, so nothing heavy, okay? Keep it
Oh,
light.
that's not going to happen. Shock G. You know Shock G from Digital Underground and the Humpty Dance. You know the Humpty Dance. So that's the Humpty Dance.
How
And
you
of
ain't
course,
play the best part, man? My nose is big like a pickle. That's the best part.
Why is that the best part?
Because I used to have a big nose growing up, so that gave me self-esteem when I was younger.
And of course, he was on Tupac's single as well. I Get Around. Well, Shock G has passed away at the age of 57. He was found deceased in his hotel room in Tampa.
That's horrible.
They don't know why. They're not saying what happened there. Of course, they have to do an autopsy report and go from there. So rest in peace to Shock G and condolences to his family.
That's horrible. 57 is way too young. You know what
Way
I'm
too
saying?
young.
When I look at when you see all these, 80-somethings still out here thriving and still out here, moving and grooving, 57 is way too young to pass.
Absolutely.
And
way
when
too
you're
young.
40-something, like I am, I'm 42. So
Yeah.
57, it's not right around the corner, but it is. It's like that's too young to go. But rest in peace to Shock G.
Yeah, I agree. And also, Wendy Williams. You know, Wendy Williams was going to be on The Real Housewives of Miami. I don't know if she was going to be a housewife or if she was going to be a friend.
Go
but
ahead, girl. Tell me more. Tell me more, girl.
She talks about
What
it with
else?
Andy Cohen.
Oh, I lost interest in Miami. But here's the thing. My family is all consuming. So I don't even have time to be friend of.
Okay.
Why would Wendy want to be on Real Housewives of Miami? You got a daytime talk show. You making money doing all these other things. Why would you want to be on the Real Housewives of Miami?
I don't know. I really don't know. She talks about a story about Larsa Pippen was supposed to pick her up. You know, she was on Housewives of Miami and, they were supposed to do dinner and they stood up and she just decided, you know what? She does not want to tape for Housewives of Miami. I'm with you. I don't see where they would fit in or how they would do that, but I guess she changed her mind.
Rest in peace, Shock G.
Also, Kalani. Did you know Kalani came out and said that she is a lesbian?
Well, it's true. I am gay. But now my thing is, right, like when I want to have these like heart-to-hearts with my family and my friends, and I'm like, guys, I finally know that I'm gay. Like I'm gay. And they're like, we know. You're the only one who didn't know. The closet was glass.
Rest in peace, Shock G. What are you supposed to say when somebody tells you that? What do you say? Congratulations? Like, okay.
Yeah, congratulations. She came out. She knows that she's gay, so you say congratulations.
She always knew she was gay. And by the way, it's none of our business. If she wants to express it because she wants to inspire other people, great. But I would like everybody out there, you don't have to tell everybody what your sexuality is. It's not about even being in the closet. It's just that it ain't nobody's damn business. But if it makes you feel good and it inspires other people to do it, cool.
You tell them, girl.
I just don't know what you expect us to say when you tell us that. Like,
And
what
last-
is the proper response when somebody comes out the club? Let me call David Johns and ask him what's the proper response. I don't know if congratulations is the proper response.
Aren't you
Do
supposed to say
him
congratulations? Or
do you get him a gift? Because you get gifts.
should.
You get
You
push
can.
gifts and birth gifts. You give him a gift. What do you do?
And what kind of gift do you give him?
I don't know. I'm going to call David Johns and ask him.
Okay. And lastly, Dr. Dre is ruled a single man by the court. So he is single. He has a net worth of $800 million. So he can get out and do whatever he wants to do because they marked him single.
I remember when Eminem said on a record, this whole time I've been lying my ass off. Me and Dre been out the closet effing with hats off. And nobody told them congratulations.
And that is your rumor report.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that. What song was that?
My Dad's Gone Crazy. I think that's what the song was. Eminem. Yep.
All right. Well,
I don't make these things up.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. This is a fact. Google it.
When we come back,
and I don't even listen to Eminem like that, and I know that line.
We got front page news, and also Moneybagg Yo will be joining us next hour. Moneybagg Yo has an album that's out today.
Against His Pain.
So we're going to kick it with Moneybagg Yo, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Howdy, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, Charlamagne walked in this morning. I seen that he was a little upset, and now
I was not upset.
Why.
I walked in happy as hell. I walked
Taco
in
Bell.
Because I was singing Yvette Michelle. I was singing Chris Brown Back to Sleep, and I don't eat no damn Taco Bell. So don't lie on me.
Taco Bell has meatless options now, and the fact that Charlamagne can't get his meat from Taco Bell made him very upset this morning. Taco Bell is right now trying Beyond Meat tacos and plant-based tacos.
That's amazing. Drop on the clues bombs for Taco Bell for having plant-based food. I used to work at Taco Bell. I worked at Taco Bell for 2 weeks when my sister was a manager there. She fired me. She fired me after 2 weeks of working there.
How your sister fire you?
Well, I mean, I didn't really want to be there, so it wasn't really a job I used to take serious. And then I used to come in there, and I used to just when they used to put me on taco duty, and you have to make the tacos, I'd be making the soft tacos, but eating them at the same time, coming in when I wanted to. So yeah, I lasted 2 weeks at Taco Bell. Used to have to wear that damn purple shirt with them Dickies.
Goodness. All right. Now, Chauvin, like Charlamagne said, you know him from the George Floyd trial. Well, I shouldn't say the George Floyd trial.
You know him from murdering George Floyd.
He was found guilty. He is, like you said, on suicide watch. So they have him on suicide watch to make sure he does not kill himself and has to serve out his full sentence.
Well, actually, yeah, I said I hope he doesn't kill himself because, I want him to, get sentenced and have to deal with the consequences of his actions. But, I mean, I do think there's an over-under on him killing himself. So I'm glad he's on suicide watch so he doesn't do that. Because he looks like the type. His wife left him right after the situation happened. What do you got to live for?
Right. Now, Micaiah is the young girl who was getting into an altercation at her house. She called the police and said some girls or women were trying to jump her. The police pulled up and she had a knife and was, I guess, on the way to maybe cut or hurt another person. The cop hopped out and shot her. Now they're saying the cop who shot Micaiah was military trained marksman. So he was a marksman, a military trained marksman.
So he definitely could have shot her in the leg or something. Yeah. But that's not the way police officers are trained.
That's not the way that they're trained. They are trained to shoot to kill, not to injure, and they're trained to shoot at the biggest, part of your body that they can aim at, which is usually the chest area. So, it's the biggest target.
So being that he was a marksman, he'd be trained a little different, though, right?
But usually when they say marksman, it's usually long guns. It's usually rifles. It's usually things like that, not necessarily your handguns. Well, the neighbor came out, and the neighbor's name is Donovan Brinson, and this is what he said about the shooting.
It shows. He literally got out of his vehicle and had seconds to respond. So the video doesn't lie. I mean, there was an altercation. He responded. He reacted with what he thought was his best judgment. Whether that means he tried and go for the leg, which I don't think he had time to take aim and go for a leg, to be honest. So he did what he thought was best.
Right. Now, the mom also spoke out, and this is what the mom said.
I've always had sympathy for the Breonna Taylor story and her family, and now I know what it feels like to lose a child. I want the killing in the world to stop, and that's what Micaiah would want. Micaiah was peaceful, she was loving, she wanted everybody to get along, she was a Christian.
I stand on the fact that I think it was excessive, and I do not think that young girl should be dead today. Even if this is one that's legally justified, sadly, it doesn't mean it's right, because police have shown us over and over that when it comes to black people, the only way they deal with us is fatal force. It's just way too many examples of police officers, being threatened, themselves being threatened, with knives from white folks and not responding in that way. I've heard social workers say they've broken up knife fights. I refuse to believe that was the only way to handle that situation is by shooting her 4 times.
Yeah, I don't agree with you on this one. I mean, the cop got a call that said that, these women were jumping somebody. They hop out the car and see a woman going at another woman with a knife, yeah, maybe if they would have shot her in the foot, who's to say, or shot her in the leg, who's to say that she still couldn't stab the young girl?
So you don't think 4 times was excessive?
No, wow. I honestly don't. Wow. And the reason I don't think that is because everybody sees one side. But now think about the other side. Think about that was your daughter about to get stabbed. You want them to dead.
We keep saying that. We
stop the person from doing it.
We keep saying that, but
that's the truth.
No, I'm a father. That's my daughter. I'm not a police officer who's there to protect and serve.
They are there
everyone.
to protect and serve.
So
everyone. They are there.
We keep saying that. It's different when I'm a father and a daughter. And I still don't know if I would shoot a girl 4 times.
Yeah,
that's excessive.
You can use deadly force when somebody else is in harm, and in that situation, that girl was in harm.
Police officers use deadly force with us all the time.
That doesn't mean that doesn't make it right.
Even when nobody is in danger. That's how they approach us all the time. Fatal force cannot be the only option when it comes to dealing with black people. There's a million videos you can see of black people complying. Black people laying on the ground in handcuffs. Black people like in the situation like Michaela Bryant. The Latino boy from last week in Chicago. It's fatal force every single time. There's got to be another way to deal with us.
You can say that 1,000,001 times, but every case is different. And in this case, if I pull up to a scene and see a girl chasing another girl about to stab a girl, my job as a police officer is to make sure that girl does not get killed.
Absolutely.
And the law allows me to stop that killing or that stabbing any means necessary. That's what that law allows me to do. And on both sides, if my daughter was about to get stabbed, I would want that person taken down, shot, or anything by any means necessary. And that's what a cop's job's to do, to protect and to serve. And
they don't do that.
That cop protected that young girl. Now we could talk about every case and talk about, well, what about this case? What about that case? But you can't, you got to talk case by case.
Well, let me ask you a question.
All those other cases might have been wrong, but in this case, that cop made a split decision to say, you know what, I'm saving this girl's life.
Do you really think that cop cared about that girl in the pink? Because if he cared about that girl in the pink, why would you shoot 4 times? She was right there. She could have got hit too. You really think he cared about that girl in the pink that much? If he cared so much, why didn't he look sad after it was over? Why did he say Blue Lives Matter after it was over? If he was such a good cop like you said, and he was just there to save lives, why was there no remorse?
We can move the goalpost on every time we talk about the story. We are. But now it's like, did he shoot right or shoot wrong? Okay, well, if he shot right, then how come he looked sad after? Well, how come after he didn't tie his shoes? Like, we can move the goalpost in every situation, but in that situation, that cop possibly saved that girl's life.
He did save her life. But once again, just because something is legally justified doesn't mean it's right. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have intervened.
You just said he saved the girl's life.
What are you talking about?
You just said he possibly saved that girl's life.
Yo, absolutely. But once again, just because something is legally justified doesn't mean that it's right. Just because he could have intervened without killing that girl. I truly believe that. He could have intervened without killing that young lady. He could have intervened and protected that woman without killing that young lady. I watched the video of a white man getting stabbed in the neck.
We're talking about another case.
No,
we're talking about another case.
Yo, it's common sense. A cop gets stabbed in the neck by a white man. Chase the white guy with a gun, then put his gun away and then pulled out his taser to tase the kid.
That's another case, right? And he had time. He got stabbed. That guy didn't have that much time. That guy didn't have time to put his gun away and then take out a taser. By that time, that other girl probably would have got stabbed and been dead.
If you don't think that they deal with us differently than they do everybody else.
Of course they do. But each case is differently. In this case is a different case. That case is not the same as the one that you're talking about.
Show me a case where they haven't used fatal force.
All right. Well, that is your front page news. Now, when we come back, Moneybagg Yo will be joining us. We'll kick it with Moneybagg Yo. He has an album out right now, and we'll talk to him when we come back. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Moneybagg Yo.
Yo, what up?
Well, congratulations. Album's out today. A Gangsta's Pain.
Hard.
How you feeling? How you feeling, first of all?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed.
Now, you say don't change the subject. You tell everybody you feeling good even if you're not now.
Exactly. What you gonna do?
Don't nobody want to really know, right?
Yeah. Like, what you gonna do?
No, say a prayer or something. You know what I mean?
Say a prayer. Pray for me anyway.
They said album of the year.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Album is hard.
What is a Gangsta's Pain? What did that mean to you when you see them two words?
I feel like just what I'm going through right now, like in my personal life and my real life, and it's like I'm letting the world know, like, you ain't the only one going through something. Like, just because we're in this situation, we go through stuff too. We experience stuff too. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then like I did a Gangsta's Pain because like, all right, I've been giving my fans the gangster music, my core fans, but then I come with the pain when I say that is like the Melody vibes, and I say like Dirk, Polo G, like all that type, you know what I'm saying, in that direction. So,
you have a lot of trust issues. It seemed like, you know, even in the one song, I don't trust niggas, I don't trust bitches, I don't trust nobody. Then I listen to the album, you talk about if I know your op for longer than I know you, I don't trust. Like, you don't trust nobody. You got trust issues there?
Yeah, I got trust issues because I just seen the worst and I've been through the worst, so it just really hit me like that.
Let me ask you this. I saw you tweet the other day that you can't believe you get $125,000 a show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you remember the first amount of money you ever got for a show?
$2,500.
25. That's still not bad, by the way, for your first time getting paid.
Yeah, but that was my
compared
first
to
jump.
where he at now.
That was my first jump, though. $2,500.
That promoter called you now, was like, I was the first one to book you. Can you do it again for $2,500?
A DC promoter, I seen a DC promoter, he booked me for something like, about $5,000-$10,000 in DC, and he was like, bro, like, you changed my life. I made $200.
Dang.
He made $200 at Bliss. He was like, I'm trying to get you. And I said, well, you know, it's a different name.
What do you think about the promoter when you charging them $125?
I mean, do they think about us?
Right, that guy made $200,000.
They gotta think about
But that
us
makes
too,
somebody
like.
love you for life too. When a promoter actually makes money, that makes them want to continue to work with you. So you don't want to go crazy.
And it spread the word because promoters talk to promoters, and it just go like that. So
you also can't undercharge though, because that spreads too. They be like, you pay how much?
Exactly. Like, you try to charge him this, and then you charge him that. They gonna be like, damn, what you got it for this? Like, call confused.
But you charge differently for different markets though. Like, if
different markets. Like LA, of course, like stuff like that. You know, you got to go down a little bit for LA.
But Atlanta, you
gotta tell their mouth out. Yeah.
So you still surprised by a lot of your success?
Yeah, like I just did Jimmy Fallon, like all that type of stuff, like crazy.
Now you got a song on the album called Waukesha. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
And it sounds like a love song about lean, but it sounds like you struggling with putting the cup down too. Like,
cause it be like that.
Song about lean.
But I also made it like too like about a real life situation because like you would think I'm talking to a female if you heard it. You feel me? Like, but it's the same thing. Like with whatever you're doing, like you say you through with this, but you're not. You're gonna end up relapsing, going back, not just with drugs, like with women and whatever you're dealing with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I
break
just
up
put
and
it
get
like
right
that.
back together.
Do you feel like you need that Waukesha to keep your lyrics going and to keep your records big? Like, is it one of those things that
I feel like my mind most definitely stronger than that, but like some people do need motivation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I'm in the studio, that is my motivation. Smoking and, you know what I'm saying, just vibing.
What's the longest you gone without doing any lean or anything?
Like a year. I went a year. You know, 'cause I used to be real fat. Like, so when I was in the gym losing weight, trying to get it down, like I had stopped on cold turkey. Yeah.
How did that affect you?
I mean, it affected me the worst for like a week, but then I shook it.
Now you said the worst, it was shakes, was it?
It just was like, you gotta have it like, damn, like you just be doing like that you don't normally do. Like, it's just crazy. Like, yeah.
Does it concern you?
Nah.
Like, that something bad could happen? You don't be thinking like, maybe I need to just figure out?
Nah, not really. It ain't took over me like that now.
And how's being around Gotti? I've never seen Gotti smoke
Yeah, he
or
don't drink
nothing. He don't drink nothing.
He his own man. Like,
hey, Moneybag had the face like, man, he a party pooper, man.
Gotti will have that bottle in front of him, but he ain't gonna touch it.
Nah, Big Bray in his own lane. Like, I had got him out of that body one time for my birthday, let him drink some liquor and stuff, like, turn over like that. Like, you gotta take a shot for him.
He probably threw it behind his back.
It right back out.
I don't know.
Now, you also had the song If Pain Was a Person, and
love that record.
That has the sample.
Sure.
You know, I like it because that's like a record for the ladies too.
Exactly, yeah.
So it bothers you when the blogs just put up anything. It affects home.
Yeah, because they just, you don't even know what you talking about. Then you got people in the world that really believe this stuff. Like, people be confusing me because like when I go back to Memphis and stuff like that, they'll ask me about stuff like, bro, did these really? I'm like, come on. Like, some stuff is just like, come on, bro, like, for real. Like, so it just be like
what?
that.
Like, what are some things that were ridiculous that people
just
ask
like,
about?
Some crazy, like, what, like, everything that's really been on the internet, the blogs, like, really 90% of it, 85% of it just cap. Like, really, like, how they be trying to paint the picture, like, it ain't really that.
Because it's true, if you tweet something or if Ari tweets something, people think y'all subbing each other, but it
Exactly,
could
like,
be.
we don't need to be, we be right there with each other, like,
They just broke up, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. They broke up. Like, chill, bro. Like,
I love the way you flipped the two records. Hate It Here and Love It Here.
That's another situation, like almost like the Waikiki situation. But you know, like when you get with a person, start out good, and then you love her, then you hate her, then you hate her and you love her. Like, so
I was going to ask you, how does your lady feel about Hate It Here?
She like me being creative. I'm an artist. She understand what I'm doing at the same time, so she ain't gonna get away in it. Like when she liked it, them songs, like them type of songs, like Don't Know and all them type of songs before she met me. So you know what I'm saying? So she accepted.
So did you write
I
Love
hate
It Here?
sometimes too.
Exactly.
Yeah, did you write that record just in case she was mad about Hate It Here? Let me write Love It Here.
Close that. And then some situations like you speak on what you done been through, what you saw others go through, so she understand it.
And I see you hooked up with Pharrell.
For real, my man.
How did that happen? How was that convo?
Man, I'm thinking I'm through with the album. I'm thinking I'm wrapping it up. He reached out to my people, and he was like, "Man, how bad finna finish the album without Pharrell on it?" So I need him in Miami 2 days. I went down there. We did 2
And you never
records.
met him before that?
Never met. Yeah,
That's
never
dope.
met him before that.
Did you go to his new hotel?
Nah.
He just opened that hotel in Miami.
It looked crazy.
And he had the hook and everything ready.
Yeah, he had it was like laid out like sketch. Like I ain't understand it at first. I was like, it sounded a little weird at first, but he was like, this ain't it. As soon as you rap on it, it's just the bass, there's the hi-hats. When you rap on it, I'm gonna go around it. It's art.
Was you shocked?
I'm gonna add colors. Like he used words like that, like colors, like stuff like this. And I was like,
were you shocked he was a fan of you?
Yeah, like he told me like I'm his favorite. I was like, for real. He's like, your lingo, your accent, I love it. Like the chorus, he was like, I think you should say this. You should say this. Like, I like how you would say it. But I was like, man, you for real too. Like, I want to hear you say it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes Pharrell sounds like he a drug dealer. Like he just knows, like he's from Virginia, so he knows all the drug dealers. But he sounds like he's in the game so much.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, we got more with Moneybagg Yo. When we come back, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Moneybagg Yo. Charlamagne.
I'm on record saying that Memphis has the best rappers out right now.
I seen that.
What is it about this generation of Memphis rappers? Because to me, it's the lyrics, the lingo, and the accent.
Yeah, it's just the swag, all that, like the drip, all that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Memphis and Detroit, that we got their wave like Atlanta had at one point, just this straight. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like Memphis been having the talent there. Like people just weren't paying attention to that though.
Yeah, Detroit having a wave right now too. Do you think Memphis could ever be known as a top hip hop area like Atlanta? Or y'all don't have enough unit?
I got faith in it. I got faith. We don't have enough unit, but I feel like people like me, Gotti, Black Youngster, you know what I'm saying? We can make that happen. Pooh Shiesty, like Big 30. Yep.
Oh, so it's all love between like the Pooh Shiesty and Big 30?
Yeah, it's all love with us. We family, we locked in.
Cause see, I don't be knowing how Memphis moving, cause they be from North Memphis and this Memphis, and some people don't mess with these
people. You still got some people like standing on it like this, that live like that, but they 9 times out of 10 they probably broke or something though. Like, like for real, like this how it be. You ain't got nothing else to do. That's what you gonna be on.
Instead of getting with a team that's winning and figuring out how to get some money.
For sure.
Now you really a Girlfriend's fan, or you just was rapping?
I was rapping because like you think you.
Cause I'm a Girlfriend's fanatic.
I ain't no fanatic on Girlfriend, but it's like at the same time, it's just like they were just using memes. It's just like me taking a negative and making it positive, bro. Like that's how I looked at it. Like, oh, y'all gonna play with me like this? All right, say less.
Oh, they made that a meme first.
Yeah, they trying to say they trying to say me and William, we twins and stuff like this. So I was just like, let's go.
Oh, that was hard.
Yeah.
And I see you got Jhené Aiko on the album, which I love.
That's my favorite right there.
So how did that collab happen? Did you reach out to her?
I just told God, I told him like I got to have this, like I got to have her on here. Like this is all I listen to. Like when I'm trying to relax outside of rap, I listen to Summer Walker, Jhené, stuff like that. I got my own little playlist, like Hard for the Next playlist I made for Apple, and it's just like from all the slow jams, old school, like Isley Brothers, like Marvin Gaye, just to keep you satisfied, like stuff like that, and the newest R&B. So
now, did you make a conscious decision to make the love radio type records?
What you mean?
Like the records, like the Jhené Aiko, those
like
type of
records.
Did you go in the studio and say, this is the kind of records I want to make? Because I like the street.
Yeah, nah, for sure, most definitely. But you gotta balance it. I feel like you gotta balance it because, like, girls, like women, is my biggest fan base too. They love me. So I got to cater to them. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, like that's why I feel like a gangster's pain. You gotta mix it up, just keep the whole thing balanced.
So even with a girlfriend, the ladies still love you because back in the day they used to say, if you got a girl, don't tell people.
But people like girls be liking like when you gotta, it's like they own you
They
more
want you
when
more,
you got a
yeah.
girl, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Plus, if your girl is popping too, it just really elevates you.
stuff like that, yep.
Now, during the pandemic, how much did you lose during the pandemic? Because you are a
I ain't
artist
lose
on the
nothing in the
road
pandemic,
all
really.
week long.
I ain't lose nothing.
Nothing at all.
No, I ain't lose
All the
nothing.
shows and
How much
everything?
did you not gain?
Oh, you talking about like
How much did you not get?
Not like this. You say that
How much did you not make?
We had a whole tour set up. We had a whole tour set up, like, so. Man, that tour probably like 2 M's or something. What got it to like about probably like 2 M's or something. We missed out on it.
Damn.
It'll
That
come
was
back.
crazy, but then like it helped me at the same time because I made 3 of the biggest songs of my career. Like Me Versus Me said some time today I had to sit down and get in the pocket like, oh, this is what they want from me. Like when I did Me Versus Me, I went in like I got to get them that old bag. So when I put it out and they ate on it like that, I said, oh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're
Get
gonna
a chance
go
to
back.
reset and sit down.
Yeah,
and just
reset.
record.
Exactly.
What'd you learn about yourself during the pandemic?
Just go back to my craft. Just go back to what I came in doing. Like, quit taking all these opinions, advices, and all that. Just make the music.
What's the protocol for when you are traveling, right? And you're in a relationship? Because I've been on the road with Envy, and I've seen how he got a call before we go in the club.
Gotta check in, bro.
Right. So what's your protocol?
That's he on point. He on point. You gotta do that, like, just to keep the relationship healthy. Like, it's a communication. That's key. Cause like when I'm talking about like the first, like I ain't get it at first, like doing it. Cause it's like you want them to understand for you. Like you got to understand what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, you got to check in, babe. I'm heading in the club. I'm leaving out now. That joint live. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just
FaceTime when you get back to the room.
FaceTime, I'm on the way to the. You know what I'm saying?
You can't
Just
not
gotta-
answer the phone.
Can't not answer the phone. But if I don't answer the phone, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hit somebody around. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Where you at?
But it's also safety too, though, especially everything that's going on, shootings and everything.
Exactly, baby, scared too. I ain't gonna lie.
Now
Like,
you
she hate when I go to Memphis, like stuff like that.
Do you hate when you go to Memphis?
Nah, not really, cause you know I'm used to it.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, I don't be liking that.
Even when you started the album, like the intro is basically kind of like
Painting a picture, letting you know, letting you hear how I go out there. Like, really, you get that feeling.
You know, the song Free Promo, you said you don't need a therapist. And on Waukesha, you say the cup is your therapist. So it must be people in your life telling you that you need therapy.
Like, I don't know. People crazy, bro.
It must be people in your life saying, man, money back, you need to go to therapy.
They crazy, man. I just be doing me. I just be in my own world. Just be vibing, bro.
Has anybody told you that though?
Yeah, cause it just be like, just on a personal tip. Just on a personal tip. Yeah, but I feel like I don't need that or like, be cool.
So people believe you're bipolar?
Yeah.
I feel like a woman told you that and you wrote a song about it.
No,
bipolar Virgo.
They said that before, but it's like a couple people said it, then it just clicked to me. Like, damn, I checked myself. I don't feel like you a man so you can check yourself. Like, I had to check myself one day. Like, damn, I was like this, and then I just got like that right there, like that quick. Damn, I might be bipolar.
You think so? You honestly think that? Like, no, seriously, do you think medically, like, for real, you might be bipolar? Something?
I feel like it, bro. Like, I feel like I can be like this 1 minute, then I can be like this. Like, I can be cool, then you say the wrong thing, I go that way. Like, I don't know.
You using a lot of language on the album though. It's called Gangsta's Pain. You say you traumatized.
Yeah, but I feel like you gotta be real, bro. You gotta let these folk know who you is. Like, people accept you more because there's somebody else that's like me too across the world.
Yeah,
feel me? Like, so I don't want to hold it in. Like, I'm just perfect. Like, I ain't perfect. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh no, I with therapy. I go to therapy once a week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I with it heavy.
Sure.
What about COVID? Do you think you got it during this time?
Nah.
You don't feel like it? So
hey, don't say that after we done shook hands.
I mean, he could have got it last year. I'm not saying
What the hell?
Because you know, some people felt like at one point they were feeling real under the weather.
I feel like before they said it was COVID, like before they said it was COVID, like I had the no tasting, no smelling symptoms like in January. Like January. This before they even said it. I'm on a tour bus. It's me and my staff, like Ari with me too. Like everybody on the bus sick, sweating. can't taste, can't smell. I'm like, what's going on? This before they even said it was COVID.
Oh, that was definitely, y'all definitely had
on
it.
the tour bus, sick on our way back to Memphis. I was like, damn.
That might have saved you from getting it later, though, because you know you might have had the antibodies after that.
Yeah. You can't get it after you had it first one time, right?
After a certain amount of time.
They say you can, yeah.
Okay, bet.
Now don't move. We got more with Moneybagg Yo. When we come back, his album is out right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Moneybagg Yo. Charlamagne?
On the song Gangsta's Pain, you say you just got a call that made your heart drop. So when the last time you got a call that made your heart drop?
The ELO situation, like my brother, like, you know what I'm saying, Super Bowl night, got that call, like, man, call ELO phone, like, see if he, like, heard he just got shot over there in the apartment. And so, that's one of the ones.
How do you react to those?
Of course you're gonna go crazy. He ain't on the phone, you're gonna go crazy, you're gonna probably break down, you're gonna get weird, you know what I'm saying? So, and it rained hard today.
Oh, so
real hard.
Yeah. I know you from the South.
He's crazy.
Oh, I ain't lie. You say you got served by someone you robbed before.
Yeah, that was like recent. I stand on it. I stamped it.
He didn't recognize you?
Nah, for sure. He knew what it is. You know, so you got some people just like that. I feel like the juice. But if I was him, I would have never did it. But it be like this sometimes when a person get fame and who I was at first. This ain't who I was at first. He might just be one of them mature people like just he was a young nigga. That's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But he mutual friends with my brother, my day one man. You feel what I'm saying? Like they locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy.
You probably brag about it. Man, you know Moneybagg Yo robbed me back in the day. He really about that he spit.
And then when my brother heard me, like when I went in the studio and rapped and I said it, like he was like, bro, come on, bro, you better put this right after he pull up on his serving week, good I walk in the studio, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro come in there, he like, bro, yeah, bro, you better do it. I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah, that is kind of up though.
What if he would have brought it up?
Huh?
What if he would have brought it up? You'd have just...
It is what it is.
You can at least give him something back. But right. Well, you know, that was a long time ago. Here's his money back.
Well, we ain't talk about it.
It's all love.
We don't speak on it. Like.
We don't know if it was money either. We don't know what you got him for. I don't even want to talk about that.
Let's leave that off record.
I believe you. I love that record. That's a tough record.
Appreciate it, bro.
I like manicures too. You get clear or buff? What you do?
Clear.
Okay.
I get buff sometimes, like if I'm in a rush. Because it's a process. Like,
yeah.
It seemed like that was a you question. She should ask you. Get clear.
I get manicures too. You rapping about it on a record. Street get manicure. You can get a manicure. Why can't he get a manicure?
And I think Machine Gun Kelly just came out with a line of nail polish.
I don't believe that now.
He did.
Who?
Machine Gun Kelly.
For real?
What made you start getting manicure?
Girl I miss.
Exactly.
Just like girls like that. They look at that. When they look at you, they look at your teeth, they look at your fingers, they look at your shoes, they see how you drip, you know what I'm saying? So I just took heed to it.
Now,
if a
before
guy
you was
has
on?
dirt under his fingernails, you think he's dirty because that means he's scratching himself and then the dirt. That's what I think. I'm like, he's dirty because it's dirt under his fingernails.
That's crazy.
Do you think people from the hood process pain differently?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody go through pain, really. It don't matter, like the people with the most money, they be stressing and going through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really feel, I feel like everybody endure pain the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, let's get into a joint off the album.
What you want to play, man? What we gonna get into?
Pain of a Person. This is one of my favorite joints.
Okay.
Pain Was a Person. And like, I'm locked in on it. So this If Pain Was a Person, Gangsta Pain, out right now, go get it.
All right, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Let's go.
It's Moneybagg Yo. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. All right. Moneybagg Yo. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Shout out to Moneybagg Yo. His album is out today.
A Gangsta's Pain.
And let's get to the rumors. Let's talk new music.
Listen up. It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, so it is New Music Fridays, of course. You know, it's so funny. They used to release new music on Tuesdays, but that has changed. So let's talk about some of the new music that is out today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Young Thug has a new record out with DaBaby. It's called Liddy Snip.
Is that wrong, Envy?
Yeah, it's called Liddy.
What the hell did you say?
Liddy is, I guess, when they sent it to me, it said Snip. So I'm thinking it's Liddy Snip, but I guess it's Liddy Snippet.
Like snippet of a song.
Snippet of a song.
You really give Hampton a bad name, bro.
Look how they sent it to me.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, Ron Burgundy. There's no way in hell I would see Snippet and think that was the name of the song.
They didn't say Snippet. It said Liddy Snip. That's
Liddy
what they
snip.
said.
Oh,
But-
yeah. Listen, you thought that was some new slang? You're like, boy,
Yeah, I
I'm getting
didn't
old.
know.
I can't even keep up no more. I know what lit means, but snip?
But every song has the word snip in it. So do you think that everybody's using the word snip in their song title?
No, it does. It just says her and Chris Brown, which we're about to get into right now. It says come through.
Snip.
I didn't read all that.
All right. Don't get
You gonna play
snippy. Don't you get snippy with Dramos, okay? All right? You just do the damn job, okay?
All right. You know what? I'm not doing rumors after this anymore.
Also,
y'all can't send me ish in the middle of the rumor package. Envy didn't mention that the Thug song is the deluxe of the YSL album. The deluxe has 8 tracks. No, you didn't send me none of this. You're just telling me now. I'm not doing rumors after this. The next song
listen,
is
stop being snippy.
No.
Okay, you're being snippy.
I don't
Listen, that Young Thug Baby song was from the deluxe version of the Slime Language too.
I said that already.
Okay, what else we got? Let's do a little nepotism right now. Okay, this is my niece. All right, Michaela.
Is it a snip?
She's trying to have a life out here. Okay, what's the name of this record? FTN.
Mm-hmm.
FTN snip.
What's that mean, Dramos?
How do I know? It's your niece.
Oh, I thought you knew. I wanted you to say it. It's FT's N words.
Oh,
okay.
Trying to set me up. No, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Let the beat ride out a little bit more, but yes,
it's a snip. That's why.
Yeah, that's Michaela J FTN. That's
Who hurt
out right
Michaela?
now. Huh?
Who hurt Michaela?
That's a good question. Boy, you might need to listen to her mama.
And lastly, shout out to our brother Nori. You know Nori listens every morning. This is his
N-O-R-E
new
snip.
single featuring Khaled and Dream Doll. This is called Going Up Snip.
Whoa. That was a little bit more than the snip, Nori.
Yeah, that was a
paparazzi want to catch you with your zipper down.
Let's try this again. All right, Nori.
N-O-R-E snip. N-O-R-E-S-N-I-P.
It's called Going Up Snip. All right. And that was just some new music for your asses this morning on a Friday.
We don't have no more snips? Huh?
No more snips.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
That wasn't really a rumor report. That was more of a new music report.
We're a new music report, but it's all based. We call it rumor. Well, Yee calls it her
and
rumor
that's
report.
the problem.
What?
That's the problem. When we have rumors with no rumors.
When I tell you rumor, you go ahead, girl.
Because it's not a rumor. It's just something that's repeated off of a blog site. Okay. And then we do new music and we call it rumor report. Come on, guys. Can we produce this thing correctly for once? All right. And Envy, stop reading everything that gets put in your face. Matter of fact, I'm about to send you something right now, and you better read it verbatim.
I'm waiting. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday out there. I'm going to be in Orlando right away this Friday. Tomorrow, talking about real estate. So if you guys want to get into real estate.
Don't do it, Envy.
Don't do it?
Don't do it.
All right. Charlamagne, who you
You don't want to read it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
This guy's crazy, dog. This guy's crazy. Who you giving your donkey to, man?
Oh, I just made you an offer on the text message. You know? We need Courtney Wilson and Shanita Jones to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with them, please.
All right. We'll get into that next.
Florida.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Al, Donkey of the Day for Friday, April 23rd goes to Courtney Wilson and Shanita Jones of the great state of Florida. I've been telling y'all all morning I don't want to discuss anything heavy today. Our collective peace has been disturbed all week. It is exhausting explaining to people why black folks have the right to live and exist in this country like everybody else. Okay, when I tell you I am drained, all I want to do this weekend is go to therapy today, indulge in some plant-based medicine, watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier and all the YouTube breakdowns about Falcon and the Winter Soldier and eat whatever the hell I want. That's all I want to do. So when I came in today and I said I don't want anything but positive energy, I don't want nothing heavy, God placed a Florida story in my lap. What does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today's story further proves my point now. I grew up in an era where we always said it's no future in front. But then I also grew up in an era where folks said, fake it until you make it. So the message is confusing, right? Fake it until you make it. You know, if you turn out to be what you pretend to be. I've never really seen that work for anybody. Okay. Because when you build something on a foundation of lies, it's not a stable foundation. Nothing can stand on a foundation of lies. If you were one of the 3 little pigs, okay, when you fake it until you make it, your house is made of straw and sticks. All right, big bad wolves blow those down with ease. But when you live by the motto of there's no future in front, and your house is made of bricks, strong, solid foundation. Okay, wolf can't just come and blow that down. Well, Courtney and Shanita didn't get the memo. Oh, they frontin'. Like Pharrell featuring Jay-Z frontin'. Okay, see, Courtney and Shanita got married and they invited family and friends to their 16,300 square foot mansion, dream home and estate for their wedding. But it was one problem. Let's go to WTVG NBC6 for the report, please.
The wedding of their dreams for one South Florida couple ended before it began. This wedding website for Courtney Wilson and Shanita Jones says the couple was scheduled to get married at the Wilson Estate in Southwest Ranches this past Saturday. But the 9-bedroom, 13-bath, sprawling 16,000 square foot property belongs to someone else. When the wedding party showed up Saturday morning to set up, the homeowner called 911.
I have people trespassing on my property, and they keep harassing me. They say they're having a wedding here, and it's God's message.
Homeowner Nathan Finkel asked police to tell them to leave. Davie police say the group left as soon as they were asked to go, so no charges were filed. The property is for sale for $5.7 million. Friends of the family say Wilson toured the estate over a year ago as if he was interested in buying it, but never got permission for a wedding party. Wilson and Jones did in fact get married on Saturday, but in a nearby park.
What in the name of colonization? Claiming land that already belongs to somebody else. People are already here. Courtney and Shanita invited family and friends to their mansion that they even called the Wilson Estate. It got a bowling alley, swimming pool with a waterfall, hot tub, tennis courts, a gazebo, and an 800-foot bar. And it wasn't even their house. Not only was it not their house, they didn't even have permission to be there. I know you hear this story and you like, what the hell? I hear this story and I'm like, what the Florida? Do you understand the planning that goes into a wedding? I've been married for, 7 years now? I didn't want anything to do with the planning, but I watched my wife and the wedding planner put it together. And even though I had nothing to do with it, I know it was a lot. And location is important. Probably the most important thing. I mean, you can't have a wedding without a location, right? So why would you plan a whole wedding at a place that you're not even authorized to be at? Can we play the clip again? I really just want to hear the old man again. That's the part. Can we fast forward to that in some way? It's not possible?
No, we don't have technology.
Oh, okay.
We have this.
Let me hear.
They say they're having a wedding here, and it's God's message.
Okay, I got that.
Mm-hmm. I want to hear him. That's what I want to hear.
That's all we got.
Oh, okay. Was this even a real wedding? If the location isn't real, then why should we assume the marriage license is? Somebody diamond test the ring, please. The ring might not be real either. Other than you can't pretend forever, I have nothing else to say. See, you turn out to be what you pretend to be, unless you're from Florida. When you're from Florida, you can't even pretend to be normal. You can't even pretend to be sane. You can't even pretend to act like you are thou of good sense because, well, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, Florida. Please, give Courtney Wilson and Shanita Jones the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Colonization is at an all-time high.
You wanna you wanna play a game?
I was waiting for you to ask me. I was really waiting for you to ask me. Well, I guess it's time to play a game of Guess What? Race it is!
All right, what's the clues?
Okay, here are the clues. Courtney and Shanita Wilson.
Shanita, okay.
Planned a whole wedding, invited all their family and friends to their 16,300 square foot mansion that they didn't even own, didn't have permission to be there. DJ Envy. No, I'm going to start with Dramos. Let's do Dramos. Okay. DJ Dramos. Why are you so excited? DJ Dramos, guess what race it is?
You see, you trying to go to me first, this feels like a setup. So I think I know the answer to this one.
Why? Just ask.
Feels like a setup.
It's Florida. Keep in mind, you got a lot of your people down there, Dramos.
What part of Florida they say?
No, they didn't say.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you think it is, Dramos?
I'm still going to stick with finance black.
Wow. Why do you think that, Dramos?
What was her name?
Shanita.
Shanita?
and Carlos.
There wasn't no damn Carlos.
Okay. Why? Why do you think they were black?
Shanita and Carla?
No, it was Courtney.
Courtney. Come on.
I don't know. Come on,
Did
nothing.
you say something about some gators too? He was wearing that.
I didn't say nothing about no gators.
Wow.
Wow. You racist bastard. I didn't say nothing about no goddamn gators. We're not talking about Detroit. We're talking about Florida. Okay?
Ask me.
Okay, DJ Envy.
Yes, sir.
Courtney and Shanita Wilson invited family and friends to their mansion that had a bowling alley, swimming pool with a waterfall, hot tub, tennis courts, a gazebo, and an 800-foot bar, 16,300 square feet. They had no permission to be there. It was not their estate. Guess what race it is?
Now, behind the scenes, you said that they were wearing white pants with no socks.
That never happens. I did say that. I did say that.
Because you said that, I have to go with Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Well, I want both of you to know that you both are wrong. Okay? Incorrect. All right? Courtney and Shanita are not Puerto Rican, nor are they black. They are niggers. All right?
That is powerful niggery at work here.
Goodness
Florida niggers. Okay?
All right.
All right. It's the difference, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day. Now, when we come back, Moneybagg Yo was here this morning, and he has a line in one of his songs talking about his manicures, and he said this.
I like manicures too. You get clear or buff? What you do?
Clear.
Okay.
I get buff sometimes, like if I'm in a rush.
What made you start getting manicures?
Just like girls like that. They look at that. When they look at you, they look at your teeth, they look at your fingers, they look at your shoes, they see how you drip, you know what I'm saying? So I just took heed to it.
Because if a guy has dirt under his fingernails, you think he's dirty because that means he's scratching himself and then it's dirt. That's what I think. I'm like, he's dirty because it's dirt under his fingernails.
I love it. You know what I mean? I listened to the new album, Against His Pain, and Moneybagg Yo is absolutely rapping about manicures on there. As a person who gets manicures and pedicures, I absolutely love it. I think men should groom themselves in this way.
All right. Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Ladies, when you see a man or you see a significant other, what is the first thing that you see on somebody? And fellas, the same. When you're looking at your significant other or checking out somebody out there, what's the first thing that you see or you look for when you're looking at that person?
And Angela Yee said something that I never noticed. I didn't know that when women see dirt under your fingernails, they think that it's you that's dirty because you scratching the back of your neck or scratching yourself, so you got dirt under your fingernails from the dirt off your skin. I didn't know that.
Me neither. All right, well, let's talk about it. 800-585-1051.
What if you got, because it could be Beijing, right? It don't always got to be dirt on the nails. Envy? It could be Beijing, right? Like if you got a bunch of Beijing in your beard and you got the dye all in your hair, if you scratch your beard or scratch the back of your neck, you can get black stuff under your nails.
I don't know. I don't use Beijing, but I don't know. But you know what? Let me shout out to Kevin Hart. What up, Kev? Diddy, Ross, Rose.
Just say the Black Ink Crew. That's what y'all are.
Yo, shut up, man.
Marvel's doing a comic called the Black Ink Crew, based off all of y'all.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Charlamagne and Moneybagg Yo was having a bromance conversation about their nails earlier. Let's hear it.
I like manicures too. You get clear or buff? What you do?
Clear.
Okay.
I get buff sometimes, like if I'm in a rush.
What made you start getting manicures?
Just like girls like that. They look at that. When they look at you, they look at your teeth, they look at your fingers, they look at your shoes, they see how you drip, you know what I'm saying? So I just took heed to it.
Because if a guy has dirt under his fingernails, you think he's dirty because that means he's scratching himself and then it's dirt. That's what I think. I'm like, he's dirty because it's dirt under his fingernails.
I can't remember what song it is right now off Against His Pain, but he talks about, getting manicures. I don't see a problem with it. I think manicures are dope. I think men need to take care of themselves in every aspect, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Nails are very important.
I agree.
You don't get your nails done?
Absolutely.
I don't do the clear, though. I get the buff.
I do the clear.
Yeah, I don't do the clear. I get the buff. I like the buff. I like the shininess of it. The clear feels a bit too much.
Nah, I do the clear, too. All right, but we're asking 800-585-1051. What's the first thing you see when you're interested in a person? Is it their nails? Is it their teeth? Is it, the way they dress? Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Marquette.
Hey, Marquette.
Hey, Marquette.
Hey.
So?
We're asking, what's the first thing you notice when you're checking out somebody?
His sneakers.
His sneakers.
See, that's what's wrong with y'all. You don't care nothing about his hygiene. You don't care nothing about his health. You know what I mean? You should be looking at his eyes to see if he got a little yellow in his eyeballs.
When you look at the sneakers, you can tell a lot about the hygiene, because if you got clean sneakers, they're clean shoes.
Now, that's a lie. You know good and well these brothers out here will take better care of their shoes than they do their own body.
That is a fact.
You know that.
That's true sometimes.
So how old are you?
21.
I can't wait till you grow up. See, that's why. I'm not even mad at you. That's what you into right now. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite sneakers? What do you like? What turns you on?
I like Jordans.
Oh, you like Jordans? Okay.
Oh, so you like old niggas.
What?
Envy, what part of Orlando are you going to be in? I mean, like, where are you going to be at? Is it posted on your page for the real estate?
Yeah, I'm going to be in the name of the spot. I'll tell you right now.
Don't wear Jordans, Envy. She's going to be checking you out.
I'm married, ma'am. I'm married, man. It's actually going to be at the Orange County Convention Center. So I'm going to be there Saturday, like 10 a.m. And we just going to be breaking down real estate. I'm trying to just encourage people to invest in real estate, invest in everything. But, you know, real estate is something that I did well on. And I'll just try to break down how I make money through real estate, how my partner Caesar makes money through real estate. And we bring everybody there to help you with that. And I think there's like 20 seats left. So
Ain't no need for you to come because you're going to miss your blessings because you're going to be too busy looking for a man in Jordans and going to miss the person that probably got all the property.
I'm looking to learn about real estate. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, mama. See you there Saturday. Hello, who's this?
What up? This is Andrew.
Andrew.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on?
What's the first thing you see when you checking out a guy?
What you looking at?
Yo, I'm not like you. I don't check out dudes, my guy.
Like who? Wow, Envy, you just gonna let him assault you, your sexuality like that?
Who's talking to you like that, not me.
Which one of us you talking to now? Because we both gay.
Hey, I don't judge. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but I don't be looking at dudes like that. But
okay.
If I'm scoping out a girl, first thing I'm looking at is the feet. Yo, the feet gotta be on point, or else it's a wrap.
Why are these girls just walking around barefoot?
Yo, summertime. They be out in flip-flops, whatever, you know?
True. No, but that's important. I agree with that. Feet are very important.
Got to be done right.
On a man, too, though, man. Men like to throw on slides and stuff.
Is that what you checking out, a man's feet?
No, I'm just telling men they got to have their feet on point. I get manicures and pedicures once a month, bro, and I enjoy it.
All right, well, thank you. 800-585-1051. I'm talking to the guy that was on the phone.
Pedicures and manicures?
The guy that was on the phone.
Oh.
Goodness, yo, you kinky.
I thought you was checking me out. I was like, thank you. Like, this ain't for your viewing pleasure.
You just said you gay, though.
I said we gay. That's what I said. I said we both gay.
You know what? 800-585-1051. We're asking, what's the first thing you check out when you see somebody you're interested in? Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about Moneybagg Yo. He stopped through earlier today, and this is what he said.
I like manicures, too. You get clear or buff? What you do?
Clear.
Okay.
I get buff sometimes, like if I'm in a rush.
What made you start getting manicures?
It's just like girls like that. They look at that. When they look at you, they look at your teeth, they look at your fingers, they look at your shoes, they see how you drip, you know what I'm saying? So I just took heed to it.
Now, if a guy has dirt under his fingernails, you think he's dirty because that means he's scratching himself and then it's dirt. That's what I think. I'm like, he's dirty because it's dirt under his fingernails.
Yeah, that's off a bar that he spits on the new album, Against His Pain. Somebody bring me the song. I can't remember the name of the song right now. But yes, I think that manicures are important. I get manicures and pedicures all the time. That is part of my self-care routine. I think that men, we got to start taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And you got to pay attention to the details like the nails.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
It's Tisha from Texas. Hi.
Hey, Tisha from Texas.
Okay, so the first thing I notice on a guy, of course, shoes and stuff, but his fingernails, if they're long and dirty, that's no. Because you know that foreplay, he's got to put his hand in your panties. They're dirty. Yeah. Isn't that nasty? Because you can get all kind of infections. You don't even have to have sex to get an infection.
Yeah, that sounds gross. Angela Yee said something, and tell me if this is true. Angela Yee said that when a guy has dirty fingernails, she assumes that he's dirty because he might be scratching himself or scratching the back of his neck, and that's where the dirt's coming from. You think that's true?
Scratching his tail, his butt. I mean, just everything. It's just yuck. And you don't even have to get a manicure to have nice hands. So just do that, every now and again. Just pick your nails out, wash your hands, and you're good. But nasty long nails are no-no. So these guys running around with the long nails thinking that's cool, Y'all played out, dude.
No, I agree with you. And I don't even know how guys can live like that. Like, I don't know how guys can walk around knowing they got them long, nasty fingernails. Like, yuck.
And I hate when somebody gives you a pound and they got the long nails and the nails damn near cut your skin.
That's disgusting.
That's horrible.
Oh, Wolverine ass nigga. Let me tell you something. The name of the song is I Believe You, featuring Trip Star from Moneybagg Yo's album, where he spits the manicure line.
Gotcha. Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? This is Steven with from Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's the first thing you look at when you're checking out
a man?
I am not Charlamagne the God.
What is yo? Listen, y'all ain't gonna make me the adjective for gay, okay?
Sounds about right. Go ahead, bro.
Man, for me, it's the hair, man. I remember when I was a kid and I was in high school. I had a girlfriend. She came to a barbecue, had a comb in her hair. My mom talked about her so bad, man. She got dumped 2 weeks later. So it had to be the hair, man. Women gotta keep their hair up.
So what you mean? What you mean? She had a comb in her hair, like she needed her hair done?
No, she had like a hair press, but she was combing it out, and she brought the comb and had the comb stuck in her hair like a rat tail comb, picking the hair there. And my mom saw that, and my mom was like, ah.
What's wrong with that? Black people walking around with the picks in our hair when we had afros and all kind of stuff. What's wrong with that?
I'm African. You don't leave the house until you make sure you look good.
Oh, got you.
All right. Thank you, brother. Hello, who's this?
This is Janae.
Hey, Janae, we're asking, what's the first thing you see when you're checking out somebody?
I look for their smile first.
Your smile.
Because you're looking at their teeth.
Yes, but I don't like the fake teeth.
You don't like fake teeth?
No.
I'm going to tell you why I appreciate fake teeth, because that means that a person cares that much about their dental hygiene. Some people get their teeth clean, but some people be having raggy-ass mouths. So they decided to invest in some teeth. I think teeth is a good investment.
They make them too big.
I'm not mad at the
these
teeth either.
I agree with that. I don't like the piano keys.
Yeah, so maybe if they look natural, but the big teeth I can't take.
But people can't, they can't figure out. Like, it's not like you could try teeth and then take them back out and try later. You just gotta, cross your fingers and hope that they don't look like chiclets.
The dentists have to do better.
Yeah, somebody told me that they put them in your mouth first big and then they shave them down later. I don't know how true that is.
And then the next thing I look at is their nails, because, you got to check the finger to make sure they're not married.
Oh. I can just take my ring off, though.
I mean, that's true, but a lot of guys keep them on when they're doing bad things.
Yeah, because that's cheating. You take the ring off, bro. That's cheating.
But you know what? Even with the smile, how do you see the smile with the mask? Because everybody got a mask on now.
That's what makes it so hard these days. I don't know.
I wonder if there's a lot of mask fishing going on.
I think so. Nowadays, guys will look and be like, oh, hey, beautiful. I'm like, how do you know I'm beautiful?
You're right.
Well, thank you, Mama.
All right. Bye.
Now, what's the moral to the story?
The moral of the story is take care of yourself, brothers. I don't care, man. You know what I mean? All that stuff that y'all say is feminine. Yo, women know how to take care of themselves. Okay, so we need to follow suit. Get your nails, get the manicures, get the pedicures. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, take care of yourself. Pay attention to the details, man.
All right, now we got rumors on the way. What we talking about?
I don't know.
Me neither. But we gonna make it good when we come back. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Drake.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. On the Breakfast Club.
So listen up. Ramos, you know better. Whenever Drake is mentioned, you know what to hit. Come on.
Well, Drake is his favorite artist. Well, this is probably why maybe Dramos is upset about this. So a new video of Drake in the gym with his friends is sparking a lot of interest in a lot of people. They believe that Drake is really not working out, that he really went and got maybe a BBL or he got some surgery, and that is the reason why he has those muscles and six pack.
And I would be honest with y'all, that's just some low energy hate. Mm-hmm. Why would you even repeat that story? Where did you get this from, Envy? Where is this? Cite your sources.
Dan gave it to me.
Dan, cite your sources. What?
Hip Hop DX.
Hip Hop DX? Okay. Well, all right. I don't even know. How do you even prove something like this? Who cares?
I don't even know. It just sounds stupid.
God, if ladies out here getting BBLs and doing stuff to their body, if that man want to do that, that's his prerogative.
Drake's not getting no damn BBL. The brother's working out, man. Light-skinned guys can work out too, man. All right?
Hey. Nah, you got titties.
Shut up.
You definitely need some surgery.
Shut up. Now, 5-year-old foreign. was arrested. You can't say that. Was arrested with a loaded gun with missing serial numbers. Now, this is allegedly what happened. They believe that he was walking into a Citibank. He left his Benz outside in a no parking zone, and they said a cop came up to him and asked for his license. They said that his car was parked in a no stopping zone. They said Fabio just simply ignored and just walked away. They said the officer began to follow him, and they said Fabio jaywalked across the street and ignored him. And they chased him down until the .25 caliber handgun fell out of his waistband. They said the serial number on the gun had been reportedly scrubbed off, and he was arrested.
Fabio Foreign is lucky that he's alive this morning. And I don't even know why y'all play with police officers in that way. I don't know why you would play with a police officer in that way in this climate. I really, truly don't.
Well, you know what? And this is going to sound so crazy. Sometimes it feels like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? You run to the store and you just want to go, let's say you just want to go to the ATM.
Yeah.
But, you're in New York and New Jersey, you're not legally allowed to carry the handguns, but the criminals don't care about that.
And you don't have your security, and you're a rapper, and
he's just running to the store. He just maybe just went to the store to go get some milk or something. He went to go get to the ATM, but now he has to protect himself because he is a rapper, right? And now he gets pulled over for non-stopping. Now he gets to jail, and he probably got to do 2-3 years in prison because of that, which is foul.
Sadly, police don't know that. Right?
Yeah. It's sad because he didn't have an intention to hurt anybody. He probably was just protecting himself while he ran to the store and ran to the ATM.
I don't know. I just think I get it, but when you're a rapper and you're on that level and you're on that status, you just can't run to the store, sadly. You got to take proper precautions at all times because it's not legal for you to carry a firearm.
Right.
So you're going to have somebody with you. Or just live someplace where you feel more comfortable than run to the store without a pistol, I guess.
Yeah. And lastly, Floyd Mayweather looks like that fight is going to happen, him and Logan Paul. It's going to happen June 6th in Miami. Are you guys excited for this? Do you want to see it?
Nope.
What are your thoughts?
Don't care.
No?
Nope.
You don't want to see that? I want to see it.
Yeah, because you love Floyd Mayweather.
I do.
You want to hug him. You want to hug him shirtless.
From the back.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man?
You really do love Floyd. You one of them guys that have like an obsession with Floyd Mayweather.
I don't have an obsession with Floyd. I think he's one of the greatest boxers of all time. So I like to see him fight. So what's wrong with that? Same thing with Michael Jordan. I like to see Michael Jordan play regardless. I like to see LeBron play. Like these are people.
No. You like to see Michael Jordan and LeBron play real competition. You like to see Michael Jordan and LeBron play real basketball players. I don't want to see Floyd Mayweather, as great a boxer as he is, in the ring with Logan Paul. What has Logan Paul done to deserve to be in the ring with Floyd Mayweather? It's real boxers that would kill for that opportunity. That's a real big payday that Logan Paul is going to get.
Yeah,
so I'm not excited to see Floyd Mayweather versus
Floyd
Logan
is
Paul.
retired. He proved himself now. These little young boys want to talk a little mouth. Okay, I'll pop you on your lip for that. I don't have no problem with that.
Didn't he lose to KSI though?
Who is KSI?
That's
KSI. Like one of them K-pop
That's
groups.
one of the other YouTubers. Like when they first started boxing, Logan Paul fought him.
I don't watch that stuff.
I don't know nothing about this.
Me neither.
All right.
I take your word for it, Dramos. You the one, you know, that's your world. I don't know about no KSI. I thought that was a K-pop group. Why the K-pop guys fighting?
No, he's a YouTuber and rapper, I think, KSI.
Oh, no. KSI fought Jake Paul. No,
it was Logan Paul and
know.
Jake Paul fought
Oh,
somebody else.
That's why I don't be going to chase waterfalls.
Jake Paul's the one that knocked out Nate Robinson.
That's why I don't chase waterfalls. I stick to the, rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. All right. Shout out to Revolt. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And let me shout out to everybody. Yes, I'm heading out to Orlando today. I'm doing my seminar. I really try to encourage people to own some type of property, whether it's an investment property, whether it's your own property, to own some type of land. Money is cheap right now. Interest rates are low. And if you could get a good deal right now is the time to do it. So we're going to be in Orlando tomorrow talking about real estate, breaking it down. I think there's 20 seats left, so I can't wait to see you guys. All right. So let's get into the mix. Today's mix is all about Shock G, DMX, and Black Rob. All right. So let me know what you want to hear. It's the Breakfast Club.